Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. In this episode, we will start out by building a new power production facility in the Blue Crater, because our current one is not exactly up to the task anymore. But the main project for this episode will be this. We got started on building this one in the last one, and today we will finish it, as you can see. We will pretty much sort out the exterior and the interior, and in the next episode we will need to take care of the actual distribution of resources, but at least this part will be finished. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. And we are back. Okay, so here's the deal. I definitely want to get to work on this place before the episode is over, but there are a couple of things that we need to take care of. The first one is that we need to do a bit of research in the MAM. Let me see what we need exactly. So here we need to go down the sulfur route, and I would like to research this one. So for this we will need some more modular frames. So I will go ahead and pick this guy up. We can get rid of the raw iron, we don't need that around. Okay, and then I believe we will need 10 power generators. So, Q. I will put under power. Oh, by the way, I just remembered these are actually named wrong. So this is by the counterclockwise version, so we will need to sort this out in the the blueprint designer. Anyways, so I will put in 5 of these because I have said we will need 10 power generators, and the research is done on the hard drive. And speaking of the hard drive, I wish I didn't sacrifice this one, but oh well. Well, I think I will rescan. Now this one will... crude oil goes into being polymer resin and heavy oil residue. I think for the resin this would be kind of nice. Yeah, I think we will need this one for something. I don't exactly remember what. Let's go for it. Okay. So under sulfur, we need to do this one, and then this node is what we are really interested in. So, do we have everything we need? So we will of course need quite a few platforms, but those are fine now. I think I will pick up a bit of concrete. We should have 2 stacks at the ready right here. Well, 1.5. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Might as well sort this guy out because I want this one to run a little bit more effectively. So 45 coming out and 45 going in. Next, I think that's it. Right? I think so. Let me just double check. We don't need any assemblers. We already have the fuel generator. Oh, right. I think I will also sort out the sinks at the fuel refinery. For that one, we will need a bit more cableage, and that should be it. 1 more stack of this. So the awesome sink. We don't need any assemblers. We have the generators coming in from the blueprints. And I think that's it. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. We can go. Now, here's the problem. The problem is that we will need to hunt down 1 hard drive. because that is what we will need to unlock the compacted coal. Unfortunately, this one is already finished, and I think I know the location of one, but I am not 100% sure. I think it's going to be on the shore closer to the main base in the blue crater. So we will try to look around there. Also, at some point, I really want to sort out this little kink in the cable. I don't think it's all that efficient. Okay, let's sort out the awesome thing first at the oil refinery, and then we will move on to the compacted coal. I think it's going to be better for us if we sort this one out real quick. So, in we go here. So, we need to have a sink here for the rubber and a sink at the other edge for the plastic. I think this corner looks more or less fine. So I will put in an awesome sink, yeah, facing this way, and let's nudge it. So H, and that looks a little bit too far out. This one looks okay. Okay, and the spacing on the sides, yeah, that's fine. Okay, you hook into the power, preferably with the power. There we go. There, and yeah, I will try to build a couple AI limiters. It should be in the crafting bench, I believe. Oh yeah, perfect. We only need 2. So there you go. And hopefully if I place a smart splitter here, we can bring the stuff down, because we cannot make the ramp going this steep. So it will have to come down from here. Also, you know what? I don't have the AI, the smart splitter on the hotbar, so it will go on number 7. Okay, so this will be this way. You will go in there, exactly, perfect. You go there, and you go into the awesome sink. Now, the center output is going to be the overflow, and the left output is going to be the main output. There we go. Okay, so from now on, the rubber will flow continuously, which means that the heavy oil residue is going to be continuous as well, which means that the fuel production is going to be a little bit more reliable. Next, another smart splitter goes here, input from this way, there, and I think the awesome sink can go, well, can I squeeze it in here? Awesome sink. No, I think it needs to be maybe there. Let's just build a clean way through. There. Okay, input power there, that's it. And main output is left, the center is none, and the right is the overflow. There we go. So this place will run continuously now, which means that these 2 generators should be a bit more reliable. They will not run 24/7 until the smokeless powder is completely full. But once it is completely full, these 2 generators will be running to 100% of the time. Also, I think I would like to go through here real quick. There we go. Ow. Fine. So, I believe the sorry, not the compacted coal, but the gunpowder production is right up there. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, so these guys take about 2 clips. There we go. So, since we are overproducing the, the gunpowder quite a lot, I think we can afford to convert 2 of those assemblers to making, the compacted coal. But we need to do a bit of research until we can do that. So I will go ahead. Well, since we need sulfur, might as well get rid of this sulfur node. I believe we need more than this. Okay. I will pick up the rest from one of these guys. There you are. So we need a MEM. Yeah, we need to unlock this one.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Okay, I believe the... Oh yeah, the crash freighter is right there in that gas cloud. Well, I think we should be able to do it. We just need to make a couple of obelisks and we should be golden. So we should be able to do it quite easily. Yeah, we have plenty of materials for these guys. Yeah, 20 will keep us going for a while. Okay, I was wondering who was growling at me. So, detonator, the central core is right there, which means that we will need to take care of that one, and possibly that one in the back. Okay, this one missed. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Let me see. Oh, wait. Okay, that answers my question from the last or the 2 episodes ago. I was wondering why I didn't see any resources around one of these crash freighters, and I assumed that maybe we may accidentally blow them up or something, but apparently throwing stuff around doesn't actually destroy them, so that's going to be fine. So you please go away. All right, let's take a look. Did we pick up everything? I think we did. Yeah, that looks like it. So what do we need? Oh, lovely. Just 15 circuit boards. And there we go. I will mark this one down as finished. Right there. So DONE and the usual, this one. Select icon, apply. Okay, we can go back to the... Also, by the way, that marker up there, that potential uranium, that is not a potential uranium site. It is just a... it was just a bunch of rocks, so they are not hiding anything useful. Okay, we can go and research the compacted coal. Oh, right, we also need some coal. So you come with us. And please give me compacted coal.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Oh, sorry, no, other way around. I specifically want to change out these belts because that would be a little bit less clipping if the sulfur was going in on the top row. There we go. Okay, so I think we will keep the last one as the source for gunpowder, which means that these belts can go away. There. We'll hook this into this machine and that's fine. And the rest of them will actually turn into compacted coal factories because we need sulfur and coal to make the compacted coal. Okay, well, this is not sorted. Yeah, might as well get rid of these gunpowder pieces. They are not needed anymore. So I will build a, well, let me see. I think we can build our power generator setup right on this waterfront. Yeah, I think so. I think that will work. Okay, so the gunpowder should come out this way. Also, we have plenty of gunpowder in our inventory, so I think... you know what? Let me pick these guys up real quick. Oh, and it's mixed in. Oh, that's not great. Okay, let's rebuild this one. That will... yeah, that got rid of everything we need to get rid of. So you hook into there again. And I think I will actually set up a small dimensional storage. Oh, can I? No, we don't have any more search spheres. Drats. Okay, I really wanted to set up a dimensional storage for the raw gunpowder because we still need these for the obelisks. Well, at some point, I suppose. So anyways, I think we will build our compacted power generation right here. Anyone around? No. Okay. Of course, we will put everything onto the universal grid. So let's start a foundation. Yeah, right here. So 10 tiles out, preferably with Zoop. There, and if I remember correctly, the platforms need to be 4 tiles wide on each side. So that's 2, 3, and 4. We will leave this one as a footpath or walkway, and we will have the second row of generators on this side. Now, right now, the current production of compacted coal is enough for 10 generators, which is why I brought 10, so basically 5 blueprints, which is 10 generators. So I suppose we can have, well, 5 on each side, but for the sake of the blueprints, we are going to have 2 of these blueprints on one side and 3 on the other. Right. So let's switch over to blueprint mode, and there we go. So we will have, why don't you line up? This is lined up with the, Is this lined up? Okay, it is actually lined up, but for some reason the boxes didn't appear to be lined up. Okay, fine. So, or maybe the blueprint itself is this wide, but the generators overhang a little bit. I think that's the problem. Okay, so 3 on this side, and on the other side we will need to use the other orientation for this blueprint. So facing this way, yes. There and there. Okay, I will also preemptively place down a big power pole right here. So we need a power tower. Right there, I believe. Maybe with the ladders facing this way. Okay. Let's hook the power poles together. Great, and yeah, now we just need to sort out the coal. So what we will do is, where is the belt? I believe, is it that one? Yes, it is. Okay, you will come down with an elevator right there, and we will have to split the output. I don't think we need to balance this one, so it's going to be fine. They will back up sooner or later. So we need a splitter coming in from the other side, right there. Okay. So you will hook into that one. You will hook into that one. Well, might as well use street belts. There, and you will hook into the elevator. Okay, so that will take care of the fuel. While these are propagating through, I believe this is, no, that's pure coal. That's compacted coal. Okay, the pure coal I think I will throw away. That's fine. Now we need the water. That shouldn't be a problem. We should have plenty of space on both sides. So we need the water extractors, and we can build as many as we need. Okay, you will be facing this way, lined up with that one. Resource is not deep enough. Uh-oh. Great, okay. What about on this side? Here it's okay. Well, I suppose in that case we can move this particular setup down one more time. That's fine. Let me see. Yeah, that looks correct. Once again, power. Okay. So let's sort out the water once again. There and there. Thankfully, the spacing now is perfect. We can tile these together, touching, and they will tile down perfectly. So anyways, you will go and hook into this, and you will hook into that. Okay, let's not forget to give these guys power as well. Also, yeah, this one needs to be a little bit longer. Yeah, let's do it like this. Is it deep enough here, I wonder? So water extractor this time facing this way. Okay, it's deep enough on this side. Great. Okay, I think this place is pretty much ready to go at this point. This is compacted coal, but I don't think we can squeeze these in any of the... Oh, wait, we can do it here. Fine. Great. By the way, why is... Oh, right. We need to actually sort out the belts. So we need to have one here and two on the other side. Good thing I noticed now instead of when it's too late. And then it is done. Okay. Now we need to take this power pole all the way back. Well, I suppose we can hook it up to the refinery. Or not the refinery, but maybe that power pole over there. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Okay, that is not how I imagined it, but oh well. The important thing is that now that it is actually hooked up to the power network, it should be generating power. So let's take a look. I believe the power generation before was 2400, right? It should be a lot better now. Also, yeah, let's take care of these guys as well. Oh, right, it's the, whatchamacallit, the power slug. So, okay, the power generation is a lot better now, but it is still intermittent because I think we need to hook, fill them up with water, and I think the fuel generators are still maybe going up and down because of the uneven production thanks to the smokeless powder. But technically we can downclock the water generators too. Yeah, let's take care of it now. I want this place to be a little bit more efficient than it is now. So first let's make sure that the actual generators are full. Okay, they still need to fill up a little bit more. But they are at least filling up. That is important. That's what's important. Yeah. As soon as this place... You know what? I will leave these guys as 95 per minute. I think, yeah, we will overproduce water a tiny bit, but at some point it will back up. And that's what's important. Also, I didn't mean to jump into the water, of course. Okay, we can go. So I will hook into this guy. And we are off. Yeah. Power generation should be sorted at this point, at least for the time being. I always wondered how this guy will decide which cable it will hook into. Oh, never mind. It gave up. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. There is actually a Mercer sphere there. There we go. Okay, let's take care of these guys real quick. Holy cow. Do you ever die? Finally.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant. Witness the deep and sing for us.
I am still unable to initiate communication. How are you doing it?
We composed a resonant song to curb the effigy, tapping into the inner currents. We sacrificed our blood and our temples and let the metal in from the void to eat our flesh.
That's a lot to unpack. How do you tap into these inner currents?
Consume our blood.
Okay. Well, I suppose this is one way to go home. Oh well, the important thing is that we are not losing anything. Let me see. Okay, it didn't make the text stock, so that's fine. Well, I think we are okay at this point. By the way, might as well put in a couple things for this milestone. There we go. We should have a couple more stuff to put in, so let me see. The encased beams are... Which one is it? Oh, this one. Is that enough? Okay, that's going to be enough. Motors. That's not quite enough. But oh well. We can wait a little bit longer. And then lots of pipes and lots of beams. There and beams. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I think we only need to wait for the motors at this point. Yeah. We need 102 motors. Well, while we are waiting for that, I think it's time to actually build this place now. So, I think I did say in, that top right message in the last episode that I might want to change this out a little bit. We don't need to change the 1 meter tall walls, that's fine. These walls are fine as well. So, let's put this one back real quick. Basically, I would like to have a nice clear walkway going through this factory, which means that these guys will have to be turned around. We should have enough space, yes we do. So you guys will come back with me and we will put in the reversed version on this side, basically mirroring this side. So we were using the... let me see, this is clockwise, so this is the counterclockwise version, so we need the clockwise version. 6x clockwise smelting array. I will put this one in as a hologram and we can nudge it where it needs to go. Okay, and we need to put this one down one more time. So, sorry. There we go. Copy, paste in this way. Right? Right. So everything should be hooked together as they should be at this point. Right, okay. So we have the doors in. Let's put in the walls. Now, I will not build the walls for the center entrance. What I will do instead is build 2 walls on the sides, and well, I think we can remove these half walls as well. That will make the entrance a little bit taller. And right now, as you can see, it is a little bit plain looking, but if we put in some inverted wedges, I think that would look kind of nice. Sorry, inverted ones, please. 4-meter one, I think. Let me just check. I don't think it's going to work. No, definitely not. I think 2-meter will be just fine. So 2-meter inverted wedges. Yeah, I think this will be a good entrance to this place. And then we will put in these right around the entrance, and that's going to be it. Okay, so it is coming together nicely. Next, let's sort out the power. Right now we have these power poles delivering the power, but since we are inside, I think they can actually go away, and we will use overhanging power poles instead. So what we will do is take power from these guys. Sorry. Oh, right. There. And we will have these. Let's make sure it is completely central. There. Yeah, any other direction might be a little bit off. So yeah, it will go there. We'll do this for every one of these guys. Great, and of course we will feed this through the walls. Technically speaking, we could use those double-sided ones, but I think actually I will put in a trim of these, pillars on top. Well, maybe not there, 1 meter down. So instead of here, it will be right there. I want to maintain this foundation trim around the edges. It will be off here, so I think I will trim this one back. Okay, we do have a tiny bit of Z fighting, but thanks to the textures, it's barely noticeable, so I think I will leave it be. Okay, so we have the facade all sorted. I think you can tell that if you want to build up, it's going to be very easy to sort out the rest of this. Now, we still can make it a bit fancier. What if we put in these 8-meter tall ramps? They are completely useless other than for decorational purposes. Maybe we can build them out of steel. That might be a nice contrast. And it might melt together with the pillars. Let me see. Yeah, I think this will work as well. And we can do the same on this side too. Let me see how many foundations walls we have. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it is a even number, which means we can have evenly spaced pillars going through this place. Just to break up the monotony of this wall. That's great. And we will of course put in these overhead pillars. So let's take a look. Okay, if you look at it directly, it is a little bit noticeable, but if you don't pay attention, I think it's going to be fine. So let's put these guys in next. There. I think we can make it a little bit better by adding, I think, 4-meter tall wedges. I think that will work. For this one, I will actually use concrete, I think. Yeah. And I think a zoop will make it a little bit easier. Let's see. Yeah, I think this looks great. It's very industrial. I would like to do it here as well, but unfortunately, because of these doors, I don't think we can do it. Unless... Let me take a look. No. Let me just give it a try, but I don't expect this to work. So if we try to use an elevator, will these guys hook together? So elevator starts here as an input, right? Yes. And if we try to do this, listen. Oh, it will click. So technically this will work, which means that we can fill this one up with a wall. And we should be able to put these concrete ramps in as well, here as well. There, great. And a corner piece will go right here. 4-meter one, there. So does this work? I think it does. Okay, let's do the same on this side. Okay, now let me see, can we build a ramp? I mean, sorry, an elevated belt. So I think I will get rid of this one just for a second. I would like to build this one elevated. If I can do it with a pillar, that would be nice. If not, then I suppose we can just build a stacker elevated one. So let's line it up. Yeah, like this. So how far up can we go? Is that level? It is... Oh, right, because of the 1-meter foundation, it is off a little bit. But I don't think it's too noticeable, so I think I will let it go. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So this is basically what the factory will look like. Next, I would like to sort out these. Right now, I think it would be better if we had, whatchamacallit, elevators going down into the distribution floor. So we will get rid of these belts real quick. All right, that's the tier 4. There. And this one. And we will do the same on this side as well. By the way, if you only want to destroy a single kind of item, look at it, press G, and that will set up a filter for the disassembler. So if you only want to destroy the smelters, press G, then hold Control. It will only select the smelters. But of course, we don't need to do that right now. I will get rid of this blueprint. And so right now, I might as well put in the back walls as well. Let's take care of that real quick. Then the 1 meter version. Exactly. Then the 4 meter version. And then the 1 meter again. We could even use these 1 meter tall walls as extra color if we have to. But I think this is going to be fine for now. Okay, let's do the same for the last wall. At some point, I think we will have another entrance on this side. So you know what? I think I will leave it open right away. So we will only build 2 walls. Here. 1 meter tall walls on top. And then the 4 meter and the 1 meter going all the way around. Sorry, not there, but there. Right, and I believe it was a 2 meter inverted wall on the entrance. Right. Next, let's put these guys in. I mean there we go. Okay, so the pillars go in next. Okay, this facade is done as well. Let's just extend this platform all the way down. There. And, well, only as long as needed. So, there we go. You know what? Let's put in the wedges on this side too. I think I will not do this side just yet. At some point, maybe once we have trains or something. But this is going to be fine for now. So these wedges go in next. And then we will need these. Okay, what do you think? I think this looks rather nice. Now about before we put in the windows, let's take care of the inside lighting. So, as you can see, it is a dark, empty place. Let's put in some lighting. Thankfully, we have the blueprint at the ready. What should the spacing be? Let me see if I do this, the same on this side. Is this centered? Yes, it is. That means that 1, 2, 3, 4, we can have one right here. Okay, so I think 3 lights should do it. Oh yeah, that's plenty of lighting. Now, the lights are white. I don't think that looks as industrial as I would like. So what if we change it a little bit orangish yellow? Yeah, let's go for this one. So let's go for 40.5 and 1. Yeah. How does this look? I think that looks a lot more industrial. Maybe a tiny bit more yellow. Maybe 0.75. Yes, definitely. Okay, we will go for this one. So copy the settings, paste, and paste. Oh yeah. I think I love it. Not just like it, but I love it. Now the windows. Yeah, I think we can actually do windows right here. Do we want to have windows on the entrance? No, that's fine. Maybe we don't need windows on this side of the building, only on the sides. So I think we are only going to have windows on these walls. There. And what kind of window do we want to put in? Well, we did use this window on the iron factory. And let's see. It does look rather nice. It will actually hide the top part. So yeah, this little strip of glass will be hidden. But I think it looks rather nice. What about these windows? For these, we will need to switch over to concrete version. Let's see, I will put in one of each. And let's see how they look from the inside. First from the outside, of course. No, this one clips through too much. The same for this one. No, I think we will stick with these. I think these windows would actually look better if they were in a less constrained space. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. As I said, I will not build this one out completely, but at least we can put in the windows. Okay, great. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's only really visible behind the smelters. But here, yeah, it looks okay, I think. Very industrial. Okay, let's sort out the elevators. Also, you need to go away. Anyone left over? No. Before we do that, yeah, let's take care of the power real quick on this side. It needs to be done sooner or later anyway, so might as well take care of it now. Yes, I am using that filter I talked about earlier. So you will hook into the ceiling right there. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yes. Okay. Now, this last one, I think I will actually change a little bit. I think this one can be actually on the beams instead. And we will feed the cables through those beams. It needs to be right here. And we need to do the same on this side. There, you will hook into the beam right there. And poke out on the other side right there. Okay. Technically, we can hook them together. But I think I will do it on the inside. So you hook onto that one if I can find it. There you are. And it doesn't matter which one we hook up to the power. I will do it with this one, I suppose. There. Okay. So these guys should be operational at this point. Yes, they are. Okay. I will quickly demonstrate what I had in mind for the elevators, and then we will say goodbye. Well, you know what? Should have a couple time lapses, so I will go a little bit longer. So, logistics. Now, there is a small problem with the conveyor lifts at the moment. If I put this conveyor lift right in front of the smelter, and if I try to build an elevator, it doesn't click. If you listen closely. Yeah. If we change direction, let me see. Build mode. It doesn't even want to change direction. Oh, sorry. There we go. So now the direction is correct. Okay, now it clicks. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to have the correct orientation by default, so we need to do this manually. But okay, it will actually do it. Fine. Okay, let's sort it out real quick. So we need to have one of these conveyor lift floor holes in front of every one of these smelters. There, and now we put in the lifts. So let's make sure everything clicks. Yeah, we need to, if I click, that will not work. We need to put it in with a bit of finagling, but after that it will work. Okay, so theoretically speaking, all of this should be hooked up. And yeah, I think this looks a little bit cleaner than with the mergers before. Okay, we will have these guys under here like this. Basically, we will need to build more elevators here, hook them into a couple of mergers, and that will create a nice iron ingot boss. But that will have to wait for the next episode because we are over time at this point. So yeah, I think I will have to say goodbye right now. Which means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.